Hi friends, welcome back again. A huge drop of more than 60% from the all-time high that it made in the month of June in 2017 to a low of 135 that it made in March 2020. But after that, it gave a nice upside move, giving about 100% return in just 1.5 years. And only 2 weeks ago, it broke above a strong resistance level of 235 to 240 rupees. But now, the stock had given a bearish chart pattern. So, is it time to sell the stock? Should you depend on company's fundamentals for buying or selling this share? Because we all know that the stock performed badly despite having strong fundamentals. And why the stock moved strongly few weeks ago. And lastly, is there any news regarding taxes on tobacco which might have given rise to this bearish chart pattern? You will get to know all these answers one by one. So, let's begin. ITC, India's biggest tobacco selling company, and retail investors' favorite stock despite dull returns, is one such company that proudly broke the basic investing rules that is followed by Mr. Warren Buffett. Despite having good ROC and ROE numbers, zero debt, low PE ratio, and a cash-rich company, the stock badly failed to perform, giving just 65% return in 10 years at 5% CAGR, which is even lower than the risk-free fixed deposit returns, and minus 10% return in the last 5 years at minus 2% CAGR. After it made the low in March 2020, the stock very slowly and steadily was moving upwards, and it was underperforming the general market as it moved up 40% in comparison to the 125% move in Sensex. But just 1 month ago, we have seen some big moves in ITC as it strongly broke above the resistance level of 235 to 240 rupees, which once acted as a support in 2019. And this move happened because a news spread out that Amazon, the e-commerce giant, is planning to invest in ITC's e-choupal. And if you don't know what e-choupal is, it's a revolutionary step taken by ITC towards helping farmers by completely removing the middleman, APMC, or commonly known as Mandi. This move had not just helped farmers make more money off their produce, but also increase the profit ITC make by exporting them. To know in detail about this revolutionary strategy by ITC, you should definitely watch this video by Think School, and I can bet that you won't regret it. You will find the link in the description box. But this news of tie-up is just a buzz, complete speculation, and company officials have confirmed that no such news have officially been disclosed by them. So now let's take a look at ITC's daily chart. If you watch carefully, it has formed a head and shoulder pattern, and the neckline is around 230 rupees. It will be more clearer if you look at the hourly chart. You can see here's the left shoulder, it's the head, and here a small right shoulder. And on 28 October, it finally broke below the neckline. Thus the chart pattern clearly signals sell. And if you look at the monthly chart, the picture is much more frightening. You can see that the monthly candle failed to close above that resistance of 235 to 240 rupees. Not only that, it has formed a huge bearish pin bar candle, which is again a strong sell signal. And this big drop as well as the sell signals in daily and monthly charts came on the back of a report stating that there may be a hike in retail price of cigarettes by about 75%, a huge increase, which will definitely affect company's top line. But wait, don't just sell right away. Because if you see the weekly chart, you can see the price is still above the 21-period exponential moving average. And if you go back during the period of 2009 to 2013, when it experienced one in a lifetime bull run, as the stock returned 400% in just 4 years, you can see how the stock beautifully got a support from this 21-period exponential moving average. The stock had bounced from this moving average not once or twice, but 8 times. And thus, if you are a momentum trader or a short-term trader, you can hold on to it for now, as it might get a bounce off that moving average. But it's better to sell the stock as soon as the price closes below this line. And if you are a long-term investor rather than a trader, ITC is one such company with the best fundamentals one can think of, as well as it's the market leader in tobacco business. So, in a longer horizon of 10 to 20 years, you might get some decent returns, but it might remain in consolidation for a very, very long time, and it would be better to stay invested in some other growth stocks rather than in ITC, as you will definitely lose money in ITC just because of time compounding. But more on this time compounding concept in some other video. For now, that's all I can say about the current condition of ITC. Hit the like button if you really liked the detailed chart analysis of ITC, and don't forget to comment what you like the most about ITC. And lastly, for getting such stock market and business related videos, subscribe and stay connected with us.